Um, intellectual and animals. I love that Moke and the chinchilla still. Should we keep Moke then? I mean, you're right. It's kind of a something to celebrate. I can't see if we've got any components left. Oh no, sorry, we've got 6. You know what? I'll take 2. Sorry, I'll take 8 rather. Okay, Megavol? What? Wait a second. A death rest capacity serum is absolutely worth whatever we need to pay for it. I could sell a chunk of bioferrite. The shard I could do away with. Okay, we don't need all of these animals. We just really don't. So hello, Fina Bina. Oh, your tiny little toe beans. You going to bed now? No webbed paws. Okay. Okay. Toe beans, indeed. Oh, we're already selling the yak calves. The alpaca, we've got alpaca wool coming from them. We've got sheep. We can say goodbye to the sheep because we've already got wool coming from the alpaca. Oh, actually, do we? No, we don't. Sorry. No, we've got camel hide coming from the alpaca. Yeah, we don't actually get wool from the alpaca, which confuses me. Oh no, we do. Sorry, yeah, we do. So alpaca wool, 36, 10, good insulation, good beauty. What about the sheep? Much the same. It's much of a muchness, really. Aavak could make an OnlyFans with toe bean pics. He would be a millionaire. My lord. Chat. Got a weird way of thinking. I think we need to trim the amount of animals we have. The alpaca, I feel, have more utility than the sheep do. So I think we say goodbye to the sheep. Ducks and chickens, I honestly don't mind. In fact, I think I'm going to increase the amount that I allow because they're you require very little from them. And if we've got the camels, do we need the donkeys? Alpacas are caravan. They are pack animals, yeah, we just checked. Okay, now we can get the psychic insanity lands, and I don't think we need the donkeys. I'll just double check though, because as a pack animal, what's their carry capacity? 105. And riding speed, oh, they can be ridden. 130. What about the dromedaries then? Pack animal, yes. Yeah, 130, and they're just better, so the donkeys can go. This is probably something I've needed to do for a while. The yak are great because we get milk and we get meat. Two very important things. Skip shield. and generate a spherical skip gate that sends all incoming and outgoing ground-level projectiles to some distant place. The process is forceful enough to detonate explosive projectiles. People and items are not affected. Level 6, so that's never going to happen. Social skill trainer, though, is not too bad. However, I think whatever we've got left should go into Glitter World and then components. Yeah, I think that's cleaned up our animal pen a bit. Significantly, in fact. Doomsday rocket launcher obviously stays. It's not biocoded, I don't believe, now. We can always build one of those when we want to. Obviously, the bionics would be amazing. The sterilizing stomach. Field hand, the bionic jaw. Field hand in particular is quite nice. But we're probably going to move those duties across to our mechs. So, there we go. Those are all extremely important to bring in. So, Leafy, could you, come and haul, and Satria, come and haul, and yes, Gibbs can fly, come and haul. Darkus Dodo, come and haul. Silas, come and haul. Come and haul. Let's get all of those in. I know you're going to hate being outside in the day like this, but it's just the way it's going to be. Get it done. There we are. Job is a good one. Where is our mech? Oh, it's falling in the stone. Oh, actually, you know, that's not too bad. That is not for you. That is for Moken the Mighty. And this, also not for you. That is for Kairbanog the Mighty. How dare you? Now, one thing I'm noticing is the place is getting increasingly more dirty, so I'm going to pull these up a bit. Please clean before you do your least useful job. All right, let's have a look. In terms of infections, how's everyone doing? Great. Great. Yep. I think we're well out of the woods now. We're using the good meds to make sure that everyone who had an infection... Yeah, you've already developed full immunity. Could you work on this? Desperately need that done. That one won't need to be granite. It can be pretty much any material I've got available to me. We don't have the steel though, so I guess it will be... Honestly, it could be wood at this point. Likewise, I could just make it out of bioferrite, really. Oh, you're going to go meditate. That's fine. Hey, Jake Toady, thank you so much for the 88 months, mate. That's absolutely bonkers. I swear. What the heck? We're not even over the last flu. Oh my god. That's so annoying. You clean the hospital. Apparently no. Can you clean the hospital? Satreya, could you... Oh. Oh, you're already telling me. That's fine then. I wish that wouldn't interfere with me clicking on characters. That's actually kind of obnoxious. Deconstruct. Right, now I really needed to finish that quickly. There we go. You can haul all of these out then. Right, that should prevent any more of the issues with just getting in there. Because they'll stand in that corner and study them, which would keep the door open long enough that would be a problem for me. Right. You can preach health in a couple of hours. That should be fine. You're basically resting. Oh, yes. You're still building up immunity, actually. You're almost there. I see. Right. The only people who need to have medicine, the strongest stuff, is Darkest Odo and Leafy Pew. Everyone else can switch. Good lord. Like, having so many people down for so long, just let this place go to absolute rack and ruin. Though that does suddenly remind me why having... why we didn't need everyone to be on the higher level of cleaning here. Actually, let's just move that down to 3. Actually, thinking about it, it's not a bad idea to have them helping out with the cleaning. But once we get a clean bot, then I'll probably switch that out. We really won't need it after that point. Leafy, please rest until healed. Nine almost has immunity. Yeah, we're fine. You still don't have immunity yet? You're almost there. Okay, at least we're getting more construction done now, though. Bit of botched work, but it's not too terrible. It'll certainly allow them to... Oh, actually, I shouldn't do that one because it's an inside corner. I'll wait for that to be built first. There we go. Now we can work on that one. Yeah, Wall Race's construction is shooting up now. Ooh, Shambler. Oh, this is Shambler Assault. A horde of 175 shambling rotten corpses is approaching. They're attacking from multiple directions. Be careful, the group contains several Shambler Gore Hulks. There are people that have relationships to your tribe's people or prisoners. Oh god. Okay. Wow, Satria's daughter is amongst them. Okay, big group over there, huge group down there, and quite a staggering group over here. Now the problem with Shamblers is I think they'll just go for the walls. This is going to be really hard for us to manage. And we've got people with bloody flu out of all things. However, I cannot actually afford for anyone not to be involved in this fight. Ah, no one's in there fighting gear. All right. I'm going to switch their medical to this. No, we can't lock down. They're assaulters, so they will break the walls down. Can't release the balls. We don't have an animal pulsar. This is going to be hard. This is genuinely going to be rough. Right. The melees need to be in Sostria, Vanguard, Silas Vanguard, and everyone else Vanguard. Currently, only colony for now. Mech, only colony. Everyone, draft and draft. And also, I am afraid that bed rest now needs to be way lower on priority. There we go. Go get dressed now. Get inside. Because they are just going to make a beeline for us. They're not going to wait. They're just going to charge straight at us. As you can see. I think we deal with this group first. If we're able to. There's not a lot we can do. Dorite, that is not a place for you to be. What are you doing? Moving. So what end? Alright. Okay. That'll do. Silas, you're good. Let's move down. I'm not sure what the best course of action for dealing with this is. I think maybe to have my defenders out here. As they get equipped. Get into a position where they can just mow these down. If we lose a huge chunk of the map, we lose a huge chunk of the map. That's just the way it's going to have to be. It is a crazy amount of shamblers, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be really... We cannot... Okay, so everyone's saying just bunker down. We can't. This is a shambler assault. And there are two types of shamblers, so I completely understand the confusion. I had this. This is how my first Odyssey colony failed, is because I made that same mistake. I thought I could just bunker in because they were shamblers. They wouldn't attack unless they saw me. But assaulting shamblers are basically like breaching raids. They will go straight for you and will go through walls in order to get you. They will break whatever they have to in order to get to us. Rocket launcher, maybe? You're not meditating, you're coming out here. Right, let's start slowing things down, because this is now an incredibly dangerous situation that we're all going to have to deal with. Are you good? Yeah, you're just hauling meat, so you are good to come out here. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're wearing your feeding kibble, which means you've got nothing else to do, so get out here. 9 is on the way. He's just hauling, but you're going to have to hang tight inside. Crete, I really need you to stop whatever you're doing. Okay, fine. You're coming out here. They will break through soon enough. Now, they don't have a long time to live, but they've got hours. We can potentially outlive them. If we have to fight our way out, we could get down here and get into the bunker and maybe survive it that way. I'm not incredibly hopeful. I will be honest. No, you're not relaxing socially. I am so sorry. I know it sucks, but you're needed out here. They're breaking through. They're already through, in fact. I need you forward. Need you back. Silas, need you down here. Delandra, what are you equipped with? You're one of my shooters, so I do need you here. Go grab the Doomsday rocket launcher. Pack a bang. Move. You are not studying the Void Monolith as it happens. You're going here. Right, you are equipped. There you go. Hold fire on that though, please. Go ahead, get equipped. There's a lot of nasty. Do we retreat at this point? Yes, I think we do. The opportunity to use the rocket launcher is over. I think. Yeah, I actually think if we'd have been able to equip that a bit sooner, maybe. Draw back, everyone. Let's go. Leave this open. Let them come in. Oh, you brave robot. Let them charge through. Oh, really? Are they having to break that down? Wait. Wait. Oh, well, they're animals. They can't use doors? Effectively. We do have flamers, yeah. We do have those options available to us. You can have Molotovs, but We also kind of rely on mechs. So let's move forward. Go here. Right, and immediately draw back. Let them come in. Control the situation. Okay, you need to stop firing like that and just move up. You need to move up as well. They will do some damage, but we've got, in a couple of hours, 7 hours. We've got it through 1. We've got to get through it. Another 7 hours and we'll be okay. So we're more dangerous to our own bloody walls. Fire out. Don't let that cause our vamps to get upset. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do. They're gonna... But if they waste their time just wailing on these walls, I'm alright with that. One problem is I've got most of the doors are open internally. Akobeng, move. In the future, I think it's probably wise that I have some doors that are not held open. 9 up here. Close that one. Then close that one. Move. Through. Can you close that door? You probably have, and you may have saved us. Go back. You'll save us a little bit of time anyway. Right, this area has been cleared. We can now move out or reposition to deal with the incoming assault on this side. Good lord. Right, let's have a look at you. How are you doing? Rot stink exposure minor. Got the flu, got the flu. Go out, deal with them. The rest of you move back. Silas, go. Actually, no, Silas, come down this way. Where do we want to hold from? Honestly, the corridor is just going to have to be the place we hold from. Right, you two. Stand back here. Kill it. Oh, you're already there. That's fine. Focus. Good. Kill. Good. Oh, it's going to be a rough line to hold, I'm going to be honest. Oh, Kairbanog has died! Rip Kairbanog. If we lose our entire ranch, it's unfortunate, but so much better than losing everyone else here. Do not step in that room. You're almost through. Okay. 3 hours. We've just got to last for 3 more hours. I think most of the shamblers are going to just die in that time. Yeah, the ranch Honestly, we're probably alive because our animals are distracting them. And one of our rhinos is doing a good job of fighting. Yeah, in fact, both of our rhinos are doing a good job of fighting. Right, open fire. This is a much worse place to hold, but it's what it is. We've got backup melee fighters who can step forward. We have got a couple coming in the back. How much more time we got? 17 seconds on you. 3 hours on you. If we have to... Oh, they're coming through the prison. Harris! Get back here, you scoundrel! Dead in 3 hours, bugger it. Okay, well, we didn't get the blood bags at least. Need you to move up. All racer, I need you to hold this line. Do not let them get into the gates. Well done. Shit. Okay, lung rot. Yeah, that was going to be a problem. If they'd worn veils, this wouldn't be as rough, but can't do that with helmets apparently, which kind of sucks. I honestly thought you could. Right, we're gonna have a bit of an issue here. Paco Bing, I hate to say it, but you need to step up. Okay, no, never mind. Line is taking some damage. Death 18 hours. More and more people are getting lung rot. Okay, we need to relocate. Try and get into this hall. Everyone else follow. If you're able to. How many are left there? There are only a couple left. Just keep it up. We just need to remove the worst of it so that our melee fighters can retreat. Right, need you moving. I need everyone else back in here. Go. Filter through. Go, go, go. Take them down. No, I need you dealing with them. Right, everyone collapse on this one quickly. Actually, you're going to need to step out and get in here. They will come through that door if we're not lucky. In fact, they are. They're all trying to get to the group, interestingly. A larger group. Straight. Doesn't matter if you get lung rocked, you'll heal from it. Right, move on. My Inferno's got it. Retreat and hold this line. Let the door close. Let that door close. Withdraw. We'll defend from this location. Alright, I need to check out who's in what state. You are awful. So many rotten corpses, ravenously hungry. Darkest Dodo. Same, more or less. Got a lot of people who are about to break. Kagatsuchi, try to tend Annoying. Where's Leafy? Leafy. Tend. Green cupcake. The Landra. Tend. How long have they got? They're dying. They're dropping. How many more? Two. Oh, got a couple of. They've got hours left. They really spread out their varying survivability, but it looks like at this point, pretty. Moken is gone. Most of them are still up and running. I'm thinking we extract ourselves out here. We can get there through here and out. Just get. Problem is, we'll be outside, which they won't like. But okay, I'm gonna wait for the tending to finish, and then we'll go out and try and take them out from the back. Man, we already had the flu. This is gonna be rough. Alright, move up. Just kill everything in there. Do it quickly. Doesn't matter if you break the beds. Just get it done. Right, I want you to extract. Get out here. We don't need any more tending. Go. God, our base is a mess. The Landra's now got lung rot. Harris died. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me too much, I'm afraid. They should come out to us. They'll try to do it whichever way they possibly can. Actually, just stick to the walls where you can, because otherwise they are going to advance a little bit too quickly for us. Satria, you need to be at the front. Silas as well. No, 9. No, naughty. There we go. So many of our animals are dead. We're all filtering through here. Oh no, if they break in there, that's going to be bad for us. You need to go in and deal with them. No, you don't want to go that way. You need to go in and deal with them this way. Others can stay outside though. Move up. I know it's going to suck because you're going to hate being out in the sun like this, but how much time is left on them? 4 seconds. You're not going to be an issue then. You, 15 seconds. Actually, I think we might have it. 19 seconds, 50. Okay, got it. Got it. Still get some shooting in while you can. Their ability to aim while they're out in the daylight is garbage. Right. We need to get everything cleaned. Oh my lord. Right, first things first, cancel any unnecessary building job in favor of just repairing the walls that exist. Getting any doors rebuilt that we need. I mean, what can you do against shamblers, eh? That was rough. Door is fine. Just rebuild the wall. Same there. That one's fine. Gonna need another door. Some more walls. Another door there. Walls. That will seal off the main area. I need everything that died to be cleaned. This is going to be rough. But the main priority for me will simply be get the bodies out of the infirmary. I need to repair the doors that I had. Apparently they do work. But I suspect it's because they were shamblers more than anything else. And that we do still need the internal doors. That isn't needed to be fixed. That door's gone, but it's okay. These walls need to be fixed though. Oh, that was a cooler, but yeah, you know what, that's fine. Same here. Place that. Slate will do. Over there. And there. Alright. Yeah, the freezer is a mess and is desperately needed to be fixed. Because not having food is going to kill us just as fast as anything else will. Right, you're free. Go about your business. Good lord. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of lung rot and there's nothing I can do about it. I need hauling to be a primary job for almost everyone. But I will say that right now, I just need to get the bodies out. Actually, no, put the bodies over there instead, because otherwise that'll cause issues because it's under a roof. Storage, critical, rotten, clear all, entity corpses. Oh, actually, no, these will be humanoid corpses, won't they? Just not colonist corpses. There may be a few of those that are going to show up. Ah. Where is Doride? Sorry, Darkest Dodo. I really need you to fix Crimson, because if Crimson is up and running, Crimson can help us a lot. But we've got enough meds, I suspect, to be able to handle this. But Jesus, this is rough. The Rhino's already dead. Yeah, everyone's going to get lung rot. That's just the way this is going to be. Oh my god. It might still kill us, honestly. I really need you to haul. I cannot have anyone resting in here unless we have hauled all of these out. The hospital is going to be really heavily used. In fact, I think I can no longer afford to have this nice, you know, stack of beds. We need every space used up. Because we may well lose everyone to lung rot. Just everyone focus on getting the bodies out of here. I'll never do hauling. Okay, at least move as much as you can. You're fine, it won't matter to you. Not right now, Granlund. Sorry. I just need to get the worst of the lung rot out of this area, because being in it is going to make everything worse. Crete, I need this built. I am so sorry. You cannot. I am risking a lot here. Oh, God damn it. Leafy Pew has decided to murder the child. Because he saw a bunch of rotting corpses. And the worst thing with that is that Leafy being imprisoned means I will lose the ability to preach health. Just try and get the worst of the rot stink out of this corridor, if nothing else. But I'm actually going to need someone to just go and arrest Leafy. It's horrible, but it's all I can do. And then I'm going to have to immediately release him. Like, this is a dire situation we're in. Like, if it wasn't clear, this is genuinely really rough. The animals are just going to keep dying. Okay, you're just running straight past. Don't know where Paco Bing is. Paco Bing is all the way down there. Crete, can you manage to arrest them? Okay, Paco Bing, you need to be running. Go now. Straight. I need you going down here. Right. Yoink. Actually, maybe these are the better beds. Oh. Oh, you know what? These are the better beds. There's way less rot stink over here. Okay, so all of these beds need to be reassigned to healing. Right, all of these. None of these can be for healing anymore. Get up. Move. Release him straight away. That works. That works actually quite well. Get everyone down here into beds. Let them sleep. Let them rest. Crete, I am sorry that I have to draft you. I really need you to prioritize building this. Oh my lord. No, Mean Cupcake, you need to rest. Down there, go. Attending, which is great. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. Oh my god, I swear. I can't stop you from trying to eat, unfortunately. Because it'll cause you to lose your mind. If I do. Just get down. Thalandra, go and rest. What do you mean not injured? Oh, you're actually already treated. Fair enough. Right, Thalandra, I need you to prioritize removing the roofs. Why? Assign this to Thalandra instead. I mean, if you're not sick, that's amazing. Well done. Well, not needing. Oh, god damn it. This is gonna happen. We're gonna have to just try our best to get through the worst of this, but it is gonna be rough. Because I desperately need people to get treated for their lung rot so it doesn't kill them. I'm not even going to try and deal with the land rat. The problem is they're having to move through all of these bodies constantly. And yeah, I also need them to shift them. This is 100 odd bodies, which is going to be tanking their mood for ages. And they do care about corpses, which is rough. Our boss is busted, which is insane ramblings. Crete. Oh no. At least he did it outside. Actually, that's not too bad. Wow. Okay. Do we have a psychic sooth pulsar? The holobot got busted, so it's quite slow now. We are getting... Some of them have still got the flu, which is awful as well. I'm not even going to try to stop it. I'm going to let it happen. Satria will get a lot of catharsis out of murdering the entities. And after all of this, I actually don't blame them. Well, there's nothing left for you to murder now, so you're just going to have to hope. Crete not being able to repair these walls means the animals may leave, but that's not a high priority for me. It will suck to lose our entire pasture, but it'll suck worse if we lose everyone. Terrifying hallucinations, door-eyed. I just need them to do their best to try and get these corpses out of there. This is closer and less concentrated lung rot by putting them over here. But we are likely going to lose a lot of people to the disease. Oh, the balls are getting the lung rot now. The problem is that I hadn't really planned for that. I wasn't paying enough attention, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Deconstruct that. Just let them run away. Don't hold them there in the lung rot. Oh god, and it went down instead of going to charge. Can anyone haul it? Can you haul it? No. Darkest Odor, can you haul it? Yes. Well, you're at least dazing somewhere where it's not going to mess you up. Small mercy. They're now traveling way too far. Right. Iffy. Could I get you? Where's my Molotovs? Got the Molotovs. Come out here. Molotov the corpse pal. This will get rid of the worst of it quickly. It'll also, unfortunately, set fire to my bloody fields, which I hadn't anticipated. Which is going to cause people to rush out and try to deal with it. But hopefully that'll get through the bodies fast, and then the fire will stop spreading to the fields. It is going to distract people though, but I'm kind of okay with that right now. It's better to get rid of all of that than not. Yes, cubes can fly. I really need you to not sleep there, mate. Good lord. Can I just not allow it? No. Okay, the best thing for me to do then is to install all of these beds for the time being. Great, need you doing that right now. And my vamps are going to flee the fire, but you know what, that's fine. Mostly we'll get it sorted. Mine is having a tantrum, don't blame him. Literally do not blame him. Shrink the zone away from the plants so that further fires aren't going to cause an issue. That is kind of annoying, but oh well. I'll live with it. Expect deaths. Just preparing you for that now. Expect quite a lot of them. We're going to lose people to this. Captain Headcrab has given up on this community. She has decided to leave and pursue a better life elsewhere. You can try to arrest her if she leaves. Otherwise, you may see her again someday. Funny thing is, that happened because of High Psychic Drone. So Tree is kind of in a crazy mood. Go rest if you can get there. Got you. Right, do we need to convert you now? No. Phew. Okay, get back to work. Okay. There we go. This should make the rot stink a lot easier to manage. It's going to make no one happy walking through these corridors now, but the rot stink won't spread so aggressively. Right, let's have a review. 0.1, 0.1, that's fine. 0.1, 0.1. How, like, with lung rot, is it something I can ever get rid of? Like, will it eventually go away? Minor 5 days, minor 2 days. It's like, is that how long it needs before it passes, or? I cannot. Okay, so Hobbs, it's a reasonable question, but there is a reason why I haven't been just throwing mollies in the corridor. Is because I've got 2 vampires in the colony, and that would basically mean they couldn't move around, and they do need to get to the corridor to move around, because they would simply they would constantly have pyrophobic panic attacks. So I can't do that. I can only do it when it's outside. That's 1.1 there. Oof. But does anyone know about lung rot? Can that be cured like a regular infection? You just need to tend it long enough, because I've got hundreds of herbal meds. Lung rot resolves after 4 to 8 days, independent of the patient's immune functioning. Perfect. Perfect news. Okay. Odds are then we will recover from this. It'll take time, but it will happen. We've lost our entities. That sucks. You know what? I think I would prefer this up here. Somewhere in here, if possible. Stop bringing the animals down to this point. We've already lost a huge amount of our animals, sadly. But annoyingly, the lung rot is moving through the colony right now. Pacobing is going to kill War Racer. What the shit? You are, in fact, not. Thank you. War Racer, are you okay? Got you a good wallop in the leg. Ouch. I swear to God, this colony is going to... The dogs! The dogs! Oh, apparently you don't get released. Everyone else is simply going to go to bed. You lay in there and you think about what you've done, young man.